In 2023, Elvis and I achieved our long-held ambition to trek through the Himalayas to the base camp of Mount Everest. This was the most exciting adventure we've undertaken. So come join us as we share our story, from planning the expedition to realizing a phenomenal hiking experience we'll certainly never forget. Now our adventure becomes a lot more challenging, with the Ngozumpo Glacier and the rocky Cho La Pass to conquer. Will the weather cooperate and let us cross to the Khumbu Valley and Mount Everest? But first we have to summit the 17,500 foot Gokyo Ri mountain, which yet again required a very early start.
It's 4 a.m. and we're heading down to the river and we're about to start our ascent of Gokyo Ri. It'll take about 4 hours to get to the top.
Also, as today is Elvis's birthday, Harry and I had collaborated on a plan for a surprise high-altitude birthday party.
Dawn is breaking across the mountain range. The mountain with a halo just behind this one at the front, the little clouds stuck on top. That is Everest. What a view! What an amazing view. As it skylights up, we now can see Everest, the one with a cloud, standing majestically above this lower lump. And then to its right, on the right hand side there's Lhotse, and then there's all the Nuptse peaks in the middle. We're about, what, 2/3 of the way up? How are you doing, Elvis?
I'm doing great, actually.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing good too.
Okay, let's go.
So the birthday boy's having fun?
Yes, I do, actually. Very much.
The sun looks like it's going to rise right over the top of Mount Everest. Gokyo Lake,
That is super awesome.
Ngozumpo Glacier. It's just incredible. But there is our quest, Mount Everest. What a sight. Here she comes. Oh, this is working on that perfect shot. Oh, the sun's now caught all these on this side. Wow, what a view. And this is Chocolatse and Tawaje. Yes, thank you, Harry. And then that pyramidical one in the distance there, that's Makalu. I have summit fever. I'm going to get to the summit no matter what.
My finger. I can feel my fingers.
Truly, we are almost there. The prayer flags delineate the top. Go for it. We made the
Oh, so many people here.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Having spent a career at Altera Corp in Silicon Valley developing integrated circuits that help connect the world through firstly the internet and later the whole cell phone infrastructure, it was satisfying to send my father a 90th birthday video message from the top of Gokyo Ri to my parents who were on a celebration cruise in the Mediterranean.
Hey, Richard. All this looks like our mountain, isn't it?
But if we just pan over to here, I say, oh shit.
Whoa, yeah.
Not enough oxygen.
Oh, no. Yeah, 50% only.
What's that?
Right here, we only have 50% of the oxygen.
Shall we start breathing? Give our oxygen for your birthday candle.
Happy birthday to Elvis. Happy birthday to you. Hey, some mountains here, please. All right.
There we go. It's not often you have your birthday in front of Mount Everest.
And I have some friends, mountain friends. Just got to know they're all Americans.
At our birthday party we met Jenny from the States, who we ended up hiking with over the next few days.
This is the most incredible place. Seeing the glacier as it just grinds its way down the valley. And then this panorama of mountains with like Everest being the king of the mountains, accompanied by Lhotse and Nuptse, and then all the mountains we've come to know from hiking up the Gokyo Valley. It really is truly breathtaking. We've had a blast on the top of Gokyo Ri here, taking pictures and celebrating Elvis's birthday and admiring the most spectacular views in all 360 degrees. What are your thoughts?
Here is top of the roof.
Top of the world. Partnered with all these other amazing peaks.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, you know, from Choyo on that end to Chocolatse and Tamsigu over that way.
Look at this mountain range. Cannot believe we are standing at 17,300.
Yeah.
Highest obviously would be our record.
4,000 feet higher than what we've hiked before.
4,000 feet. Yeah.
But now the wind is slowly starting to pick up and it's a bit of a weird day weather-wise.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harry.
Welcome.
This
You're
has
most
been-
welcome. You bring me after 5 years, you know.
This has been a big thrill. I think we have to go, don't we? Back down to Gokyo, right down at the bottom there next to the lake.
After 2 hours on the top of Gokyo Ri, the altitude was starting to affect us and we started our descent. In all, our careful acclimatization preparations, including the Diamox pills, had worked so far to combat the harsh conditions. Others, sadly, were not so lucky. Our friend Sohei had to be evacuated by helicopter, as also did one of the British families. We had enjoyed spending time with them and we wished them well.
They're rescuing someone, taking them down to lower elevations. And back to the lodge. Oh,
We felt exhilarated having climbed the mountain in the Himalayas,
high five.
albeit a modest one. The views, however, were memorable that we will never forget.
Our porters are off with our packs. It's absolutely beautiful here. Really nice lodge that we stayed in. It's the dining room, which has all these windows, so you can sit in there in the warmth of the yak stove, looking out onto this fantastic landscape. This is the path up to the top of Gokyo Ri, which we climbed yesterday. Great place. There's Harry, our fantastic guide, who told us so much about the mountains, the people, enriched the Himalayan experience that we're having. Here we have the dung heap. This is all the yak dung that's been collected from around, and this gets dried out and then converted into yak chips that then are burnt in the stove. Works very effectively, and it's not very smelly or smoky. We just saw the guy that serves at the table come with a big load of dung spread out.
And use his bare hand. The same very hand that served our table.
Ooh,
You would love to think that he actually cleaned his hands before he
I
served our
certainly
table.
hope so. This is the morning chicken delivery, as well as taking people home that on a straight path home. So Gokyo is a religious lake. You're not allowed to swim in it. But even if it wasn't, that thing is far too damn cold to swim in. There's quite a lot of tea houses here in Gokyo, all shapes and sizes. I think. Today's challenge is we get to cross a real live glacier across to Thangyak. And although it's not far in distance, it's going to be interesting to see how we navigate across. Goodbye, Gokyo. You can see people trying to scramble down to the glacier itself there. That's going to be us in 20 minutes. Oh, there's rocks rolling down. And we're navigating our way now down to there to cross the glacier. So you've been down to check out the lake. What's it like?
It's really warm.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Here's a little bathtub. So the trail ran across here last time, and now there's a great big hole. If it can happen there, it can happen here. Elvis, look what we have in front of us.
That one? Oh! That's Cho La Pass. Which you want to play jingle?
I think the gods would frown on you if you did that. And here is not a place you want the gods frowning on you. Boom.
Last time, 5 years ago, I was here. Trail was like go last of a corner,
Yeah.
then go on that last corner, and then
All the
come
way
back,
across.
all the way across, and then come back again. Look like this time is a little shortcut. Who built the trail? That guy. They got a great job. Thanks. Next year it will be gone.
A gelato dessert. Look at all the rock slides trying to fill in the hole, and the black, I suppose, is the ice.
Black have all the solid ice. Top of the ice is hanging all the rocks.
Is it sort of like a crust getting towards the end of the glacier. Okay, we got to the other side. Now we've got to climb out of this thing. Finally coming across a little village of Pangnak. And we're going to stay tonight in preparation for Cho La Pass tomorrow. So this is the village of Pangnak. Nestled in the foot of the mountains here. So Elvis, how about latest weather report?
The weather can really turn on you in a few hours.
After our great glacier traverse, we met up with Jenny and some others in the tea house and reflected upon our exciting adventure.
So it's 5:15 a.m. We're leaving our tea house in Pangnak and starting to head up the valley. First part to go conquer Cho La Pass. That was the busiest tea house I think we've been in.
Yeah, it's full house.
In fact, most of
The rooms are booked up.
all the guides had to sleep in the restaurant. Last night we met a whole bunch of Malaysians who started as a group of 31. They're now down to 6 on a very sketchy tour. And there's a bunch of Koreans who started with 20. A combination of diarrhea, altitude, thickness. They're down to 8. And then we saw another group where they were one person sick, going on horseback across the glacier that we crossed yesterday, whittling people down. A test of which groups you want to be part of and which groups you don't want to be part of.
Oh, you want to be in Harry's team?
Yes,
Harry's team
Harry's
is
team.
still 100% right now. Yeah. Let's make it that way.
Just look at how white the mountains are now as a result of the snow we had yesterday. Elvis is saying at least we get a break in here, sort of a gentle start up.
In comparison to Gokyo Ri, you just hit the gear 5 from the first minute.
Yes. We just spotted another ptarmigan over there.
Yeah.
Hey Jennifer, how's it going?
Very good.
This is the gentle uphill. We still have the
This is the warm-up.
exactly.
Thank you very much. You leave place for us.
Yeah. We warmed up the seats for you.
Oh, that was very, very kind of you. Doing all right, Elvis?
Yep. Doing real good.
The sun comes over the ridge. We just had a break here. And now back on the trail upwards. Oh, look at all these peaks surrounding us. That's Chalatse, yeah. Our friend with ice cream on top. Marvellous. Marvellous.
Oh, that's our path.
Looks like yesterday's snow has really helped clear the sky. Now I'm going to go all the way down here and then back up to Cho La Pass. Gosh, that is a steep climb. Looks quite daunting right now. Start of the pass is down at the bottom.
Yeah, we just get through the warm-up bit, get down to the bottom of it, and the steepy bit. This would be a perfect time for a pass ascent.
Okay, Elvis, ready for the big climb?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here is our goal. Right there. Just a steep climb to get to the top over there. Which way are we going?
I think it's over there.
Over the top there, where you can see the ants.
That's what I would do it if we would do it in
Ourselves.
country.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I would do this bit.
No, it looks too loose.
It's too loose, exactly.
Yeah. My trusty navigator knows best. Come quite slippery here. Ground is totally frozen. We've got this steel cable to assist us. Yeah. Bit of a clamber. We're going to go out. All right. And what a view. We made it. So this is our old world. We've enjoyed over the last 5 or 6 days. Welcome to our new world. We're sat here having our lunch. There's a whole group of people heading up the glacier. And what a view. So this here is Nuptse and Lhotse, and Everest is just hiding behind this lumpy thing over here.
Crap.
Yeah.
Everest is so shy.
We should just blow that
Mountain out of
off.
the way, yes.
Just blow it up.
And did you say what the one was over there? I didn't catch.
What's that sharp, pointy one? That's Labuche.
Oh, that's Lobuche.
So that's what our friend was going to.
Climb. My God, it doesn't look easy from here. I hope it's better than
West
this.
is this is that one.
Ah.
That is west, right?
You're taking my bag from me.
So this is the glacier we've got to cross. This is where we've got to put our micro spikes on, get us through and off to the other side.
I have been relieved of my bag.
Oh,
VIP service.
superb.
Or this chick was struggling way too much on the way up.
This is the end of the glacier. It's spilling down into there also. Kind of impressive. With arm and double arm in the distance there, that paramount shaped like mountain. So we spent the last 2 or 3 days looking at the backs of these mountains here, Aweche and Chocolatse, and we literally walked right around them now. We're seeing the other side.
So what would be helpful is if we move Mount Everest, just overlay with this guy.
Tired but exhilarated by an outstanding day of mountain trekking, we arrived at our destination with a warm and cozy tea house restaurant. Next time we hike to our ultimate goal, Everest Basecamp, but not before climbing another peak, Kalapatar, to capture the iconic views of Chololungma.